So I just want to quickly start this video by saying, when I was recording this the first time, I didn't realize that I hit the start stream button and not the start record button. So for those two viewers that watched this as a stream by accident and all my outtakes, nice! Alright, so Fortnite Save the World is kind of a mode where it's been... Okay, hold on. Cut the B-roll. Cut the B-roll. Can we just talk face-to-face for a second? Just me and you. Let's talk face-to-face. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Okay, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. I get a little ranty in this video, which it's not because I hate Epic Games. In fact, the opposite. You know, I'm really passionate about what they do, and I want them to succeed in the future. Quite frankly, I think there's a really big thing that they are missing that could increase their sales. Like, substantially. Save the World needs to be significantly better than what it currently is, and I have a couple ideas in this video. So if you guys want to go ahead and do me a favor and share the video so we can get some people to hear about this, I would really appreciate that. I know it's kind of cheesy for, you know, small channels like me to say, let's have Epic Games hear me, but let's be honest here. They really need to hear this, so do me a favor. Yeah, I mean, Twitter might get a hold of them. No, whatever. Alright, so to start off this video, I believe there are two things that Epic Games needs to do in order to fix the Save the World mode and possibly increase sales for the game, which is really important, you know? I mean, if they want to continue making this game more profitable and have more of a population, they also have to increase sales, yada yada yada. Reason number one. Alright, so, reason number one. What do we need to do to, firstly, fix the Save the World mode and have more people come in? Well, this is the most important reason. I'm starting off the most important reason. You need to change how the quest system works in the game. The quest system is abysmal and needs to be fixed because it just is trash. It's terrible. There's no way around it. I have recorded this like 5 times and I've beaten around the bush, but I want to be perfectly honest with you. There's no point in sitting there and doing a retrieve the mission or retrieve the data mission 3 times, or deliver the bomb twice, okay? You need to revamp it so there's more side stuff to do within the mission, and then go do those, and then have those be your mission, right? Go kill 50 zombies during a mission. Or, sorry, husks is what they're called. There's a lot more husks in the game, and so, you know, you'd preferably want to go ahead and want to do something like that. That'd be a lot more fun. When you're it would promote you to defend the base and do your story at the same time, right? And each mission is already like 20 to 30 minutes, so, you know, don't tell us to do a mission like 2 or 3 times if we really don't want to do that. It's not fun. We don't enjoy that. So the quest system needs to be revamped so that it's more side stuff to do within the missions, so you have more freedom of what you do inside the mission stuff. You know, go play this mission all the time, you know? Occasionally you can say, go do a retrieve the data mission, or do a defend the Atlas mission, but not all the time, right? Or maybe instead, you should change the quest system to only be side stuff, and then give daily bonuses for playing different missions. Like, maybe if you log in a day and it says, the daily bonus is for playing Defend the Atlas missions today. Or maybe it's the daily bonus is to play Retrieve the Data missions today. That way, those missions don't get, you know, undersaturated and nobody plays them anymore. Or maybe you can only get certain resources by playing certain missions. So maybe, you know, deliver the bomb is not very popular at all, right? Well, maybe there's a certain resource you can only get by completing that mission. So that's one thing they need to do with the quest system. Also, the other big thing they need to do is they need to redo how long they are, okay? So if you in case you guys don't know, there's 4 different areas, and each area has a different amount of pages of quests. Each page has 4 quests, okay? So the first area has 9 pages, and each page has 4 quests. The second area, which is what I'm in right now, has 13 pages and, again, 4 quests in each page. Okay? That's really repetitive, especially with the current quest system. It is not fun. I have 11 days logged in the game, and I'm still just past halfway in the second area. I'm not having fun. And the worst part is, there's no point to go to the next area. There's no point at all. The biomes are the same. I mean, I'm reading the patch notes right now, and this is actually how I started making this video in the first place, is, They're adding a new biome to one of the areas called Canny Valley. Now, I don't remember if Canny Valley is the 3rd or the 4th location, but either way, by default, shouldn't these already have different biomes? Cause what's the point of going to a new area if there's nothing there, right? I mean, the 2nd area is the same thing as the 1st area. My bad. Well, maybe it is the same as the 4th area until this new biome comes in. Like, what's going on? So that definitely needs to change. So, reason number 2, what's the second thing they need to change? Well, another big reason why I decided to make this video in the first place is because of the playground announcement. Okay, they announced there's a new playground mode coming to the game, except it's for Battle Royale. So let me tell you something. The whole reason why I pre-ordered the game in the first place was to play this playground mode, because I was assuming this playground mode was in the game in the first place. Turns out it wasn't, and not only is it not, but it's coming to the Battle Royale mode, which is a game mode I really don't care for, because I pre-ordered the game for the Save the World mode. Now, I'm not going to get into the argument of, well, Battle Royale's gotten more attention, Save the World hasn't, because I don't believe that at all. In fact, I believe that the Battle Royale mode has brought more attention to Fortnite, so that Save the World can have more updates in the first place. But this whole playground mode needs to come to Save the World. Why it's not in Save the World in the first place, I don't know. For those of you who don't know what the playground mode is, it's players get launched in, and it's an indefinite server. You just go in, and you build, and occasionally you kill other people, but there's respawning. That's it. It's fun. Just build fortresses. Sandbox mode. Everybody loves sandbox mode when it comes to, like, I don't know, say Skylines, Planet Coaster, SimCity, sometimes The Sims. Sandbox modes are really fun, and especially in game like Fortnite. But imagine having that mode except with the husks and the zombies, okay? So instead of your typical launch into a map for one mission and complete the mission with 3 other players, imagine if you get launched into a slightly larger map, okay? It doesn't have to be the size of Battle Royale, but maybe it's just a little bit bigger. And then turn off player killing, because that's for... Friendly Fire doesn't need to be on, because that's for Battle Royale, okay? Kill the players, that's Battle Royale. When it's Save the World, it's Save the World. We don't need player killing. We don't need griefing. That doesn't need to exist. What you need to add is, you know, during the day, this is what I thought was advertised for the game. During the day, you go out, you get resources, you complete quests to further your quest, right? Your main story. And again, let me reiterate, you should be able to progress quests during games. You shouldn't have to beat the mission and then be able to go to the next quest. You should be able to do it inside the game. So if I wanted to do 3 quests inside the game, cool, do that. There's 13 pages of quests. Let me at least do that. At night, husks should spawn in at a super fast rate. You know, maybe they're sprinkled in during the day, but at night there should be a lot of husks, and they should come for your base. Why are they coming for your base? Maybe it's just to tear it apart for no reason. Or maybe there is an atlas in the middle, and if you lose the atlas, you lose the free roam mode, and you get, you know, it's game over, right? Which I think is reasonable, you know, so you're not constantly in there the entire time. But if you lose the atlas, it's not losing the game, it's congratulations, this is how far you got, here's what you earned, and then you're out. Which I think is fun, you know? And it should tell you, hey, you know, you can't just collect resources all the time. It'll limit players from collecting resources all the time. So I know what you're thinking. If there's a free roam mode, why would we ever play the other missions? Maybe you can only get certain resources from certain missions. So maybe the only way to get this resource is by doing the Escort the Bomb mission. Or maybe the only way to get this resource is playing and retrieving it during Retrieve the Data mission. Or maybe you can only get this resource by finishing the Slay Encampment mission. Also, that brings me to another topic. Join session in progress should be for any length of a mission. For some reason, it's set so you can only join during like the first 5, maybe even like 10 minutes of a mission. I can't tell you the countless amount of times I've started a mission and then the other 3 players quit and nobody joins me, because if you're like 10 minutes into the mission, nobody's allowed to join you, and then you're solo, you're by yourself. Sucks to suck. Either finish it by yourself and fail hard, or maybe get lucky, or just quit and forfeit all the resources you earned. Or used up, because you don't get the resources that you earned back. Too bad. Sucks to suck. That needs to change fast. I know there are problems with joining a game with only like 2 minutes left, but let's be perfectly honest here. There's a bigger problem with being stuck in a mode by yourself and having to forfeit resources because no one's allowed to join. That is a big problem as well. So those were some of the things that I thought that they should do to improve the game so that it's less repetitive. There's other things they've been working on, like the gameplay, which is great. Quality of life changes are awesome. Adding more games, or adding more gameplay is awesome. Because right now as it stands, there's no point in really doing anything new, you know? Every time I log in, it's the same thing. Find out what mission I gotta do that mission, and it's defend this thing, and all I do is just build a box because it's the most efficient way. I can never build what I want to do. Get out, get some resources, so on and so forth. That's the game. That is all of Save the World. That is why no one's playing the game. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you didn't, go in the comment section below and tell me why you hate my guts. But if you're a sane person, if you haven't played Save the World, tell me why. You know, minus the fact that you have to pay for it. But tell me what's stopping you. If you have played it, tell me what they can do to improve it. Because I want this game not only to succeed, but thrive. It's got, you know, huge potential in the future. Also, if you want to, go ahead and share the video so we can get the word out. I really hope we can reach out to Epic Games with this video. Fat chance, but hey, if it's a chance, I'll take it. Because I really want this mode to be better. So, I want to thank you all a long time, but not a hard time. And I'll see you next time. Also, Epic Games, we need to add an option to add the old music back or the new music.